Overconditioning could be one of the reasons that you struggle to get volume in your fine hair, so let's talk about it. Overconditioning is exactly what it sounds like, using too much conditioner for your hair type. And if you have fine hair, this is really easy to do. Anyone can overcondition their hair by using too much conditioner for their hair, but if you have really coarse, dry, curly hair, you can use a lot of conditioner. You can even not rinse the conditioner all the way out, and it's going to be fine. But if you have really fine hair, like most of my followers do, specifically if it's also thin, you need to be careful with conditioner. Do not skip conditioner. Conditioner is important, but we want to be careful. Make sure we're not weighing our hair down with conditioners that have really heavy moisturizers in them. So we want to avoid conditioners that use hydrating products like butters, like shea butter, cocoa butter, anything like that, or oils, argan oils, anything like that is very heavy for our hair type. You want to look for conditioners that use aloe or glycerin. You want to find conditioners that have hyaluronic acid in them, things like that that are more lightweight and fine hair friendly, as opposed to super thick, heavy products that have butters and whatnot in them. Also want to make sure you rinse the hair really, really well, okay? Because any extra residue left on the hair is going to lead to flat roots. It's going to weigh your hair down. It's going to leave your hair looking greasy. You definitely want to rinse and then rinse some more. And then when you think it's rinsed, keep rinsing a little bit longer. And make sure you really focus on rinsing every area of your head, especially if you're just in the shower and you've got the water running on your head. Don't just leave it running on the top of your head. Make sure you're moving your head around, you're moving your hair around. You can even use your hands to get in there and really moving the hair around, making sure that water is getting everywhere. So you're rinsing really, really thoroughly because you want all of that conditioner to come out. Another problem with over conditioning is that it's going to make your hair super, super soft. It's going to reduce any texture that your hair has and make it really difficult to style your hair. Even just using conditioner in general is going to do this for some people. Even if you do rinse, even if you do all the things you're supposed to do, conditioner makes some people's hair so soft. So trying the different types of conditioners, trying the volumizing conditioners, things like that are going to help. But keep in mind that no matter what with our hair type, you might have to add texturizing products like a volumizing mousse or a volumizing serum, or even a dry product at the end, like a dry texture spray, to add texture back to the hair to help your hair hold styles. The number one reason your curls are falling out, your styles are not lasting, your volume is not lasting, is because your hair is too smooth and is either over conditioned or your hair just gets too smooth in general and you need to add back texture. Over conditioning your hair can also make your hair look oily faster. Using the wrong conditioner versus the right conditioner for your hair could be the difference between getting 1 or 2 days out of your shampoo, of your hair looking greasy the next day, or not until the third day. It's all about finding that right conditioner, rinsing that conditioner really well, and doing all the steps you need to do to make sure your hair doesn't get over conditioned, because a lot of conditioners are going to grab and hold more oils onto your hair and not give it anywhere to absorb. It's just going to sit on the surface. Whereas your hair, if your hair is left with room to absorb more moisture, then it's going to absorb more of that oil, and it's not just going to sit on the surface of your hair, make your hair look greasy. So we fix this by, like I said, using a lightweight, volume-friendly conditioner. You want to clarify your hair. This goes above and beyond shampooing. You've got your regular shampooing, but on a regular basis, you're going to clarify. How often depends on how often you wash your hair. If you wash your hair every single day, I would clarify it once a week or twice a week if you're a heavy product user. If you wash your hair every 3 or 4 days, you can probably clarify your hair once or twice a month, okay? So you need to figure out what's gonna work for you based on your hair care routine. There's not one size fits all answer there, but the answer that I have is that you should be clarifying your hair on a regular basis. Clarifying is different than shampooing because we're going to use a clarifying shampoo that is stronger and made to strip all of the oils, products, everything that's built up in our hair out completely, kind of resetting our hair. This will stop the conditioners from building up, creating that residue, all those things that are flattening our hair, making it hard to style, and making it difficult to get volume. And the third and seemingly most obvious thing, but I think a lot of people don't necessarily think about, is use products that are made for your hair type. Buy products that are for fine hair, because products that are fine hair are formulated with ingredients that aren't going to weigh your hair down. They're going to be lighter weight ingredients. Of course, I'm sure there are volume products or products marketed for fine hair that actually aren't formulated well, and it's just all marketing and they're not going to work well. You just gotta try. You gotta try products. You can use the ones I use. All the ones I use, I find work well in fine hair. I do recommend lots of drugstore brands on my channel. You can go through a lot of my videos and see all kinds of different products that I recommend. If you go through my channel, I recommend products in every category, professional and drugstore. Don't be afraid to trial and error, and don't be afraid to buy sample sizes when you can of products. Even I just got a new dry shampoo I wanted to try, and I bought it in a sample size before I bought the full size, because if you don't love it, then you've not committed to a full size bottle of a product and you've wasted a lot less money. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions about the symptoms of over conditioning your hair and how you can fix it. It is a pretty simple problem, but I feel like a lot of people with fine hair suffer from over conditioning, and they feel like the only solution is to not condition their hair, and then they'll stop conditioning their hair, but that creates damage because of your hair being tangled and dry and breaking. So you don't want to skip conditioner, but it feels like a double-edged sword where you're kind of screwed either way, and that's not the case. It's just about finding the right balance and the right products. Thank you so much for watching today. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I love having you here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.